Hi, welcome to this week's Try This. Our focus was on fractions. So here you can see with fractions, we like to talk about the numerator being the count and the denominator being the unit size. So it's a nice way of describing those two words. So we're going to use that in this description here. Now, an important idea here is when we're dealing with the denominator, the unit size is how many equivalent partitions between 0 and 1. So we're not going to use the word whole, we're going to actually use 1. So that's an important idea. Hit some of our research overviews to learn why. Okay, first thing I want you to do is draw a rectangle, and I want you to partition it into 4 equal sections. This is exactly what I do with kids. And I say, I want you to label these fractions here and here. Are you ready? And a lot of them just start labeling it, and I said, well, do you need to know anything? Important. Where's 0 and where's 1? I use this with 3rd graders through 6th graders, and this gives me a lot of information. So here, there are 3 partitions, 3 equivalent partitions to get to 1. So that means the denominator is in thirds. So that is 1/3, which then this one is 4/3. And here we can see that the count is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're counting in the size units, which are thirds. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, what question do we ask? Or should we be asking? Where's 0 and where's 1? Kids are getting pretty good at this point. So there's 2 equivalent partitions, so that means we're going to be in halves. There's 0 halves, there's the 1 half, 2 halves, 3 halves, 4 halves. Again, we're counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, similar to what we had here, but we're counting in a different denominator, different unit size. Let's do one more. This one's my favorite. So we have the rectangle. I guess I forgot the question marks before. Where's 0? Where's 1? Now what are we going to do? This one's fascinating. So you have to make sure you give this one, watch and see what the kids are doing. And then again, it goes back to the idea of the denominator being the unit size, but they have to be equivalent units. These are not equivalent size units, so what do we have to do? We have to partition each of these other units here. Now, do we have the same size units? We do. And there's 1, 2, 3 of them to get from 0 to 1. So here, that makes, we have thirds again. 0/3, 1/3. There's that 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3, 6/3, 7/3. What gives us 8/3 at this point? And you can talk about how many more thirds to get to the next whole number. You can ask those type of questions. But this gives you a lot of information if kids actually have the meaning of fractions, a conceptual understanding. So we have the language, the visual, then we're going to be ready to start operating, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. So if you like this, go ahead and share it with other people, give us a like, follow us, and check out more of our work on our website, dmtinstitute.com.